Welcome to this shortwave radio channel. And one of the questions I get asked regularly is how can a radio receive all of these signals at the same time? And the reason why it's difficult to grasp the knowledge or the notion of this happening, this magic of an SDR, being able to see what's happening in such a large spectrum. And I mean, if you do a recording, you could do a recording of the full shortwave spectrum if you want, and depending on what you do. So how can a radio receive so many signals at the same time? What you got to know about a portable radio or a desktop receiver is that your radio actually receives the full spectrum all the time. The first thing that you should know is that. And that's why it overloads actually in strong signals sometimes. If you hear a signal that's not on the frequency mixed into a broadcast, you might wonder, why is it mixed in? It's because your radio is actually receiving that signal also. When you are tuned to, say, Radio Havana, Cuba here, like I am, your radio actually does receive all around it, all of those signals. But it is designed to actually tune only one. The fact that the way that it was designed, the electronics just gives us access to one frequency at the same time. On an SDR, because of its flexibility and the way that it's designed, it's actually able to show you and listen in on everything that you see. So right here, you actually tune one signal at a time. So for example, here I've got Cuba on 6000, but I can actually see what's all around. And if you do a recording of this, you can actually have access to every signal there, click on it like if it was live, and give you what it was actually about. And this is typical of SDRs. SDRs are capable of tuning a large spectrum of frequency at the same time. It is designed for that. It is designed to be able to use that. And part of it has to do with its processing power. The more powerful the hardware around it, the larger the spectrum at one time you can actually watch. And of course, the limits also go with the computer's power, the USB port speeds, and so on. But think about an SDR as a radio that just has that capability of seeing everything around it, where your desktop or portable receiver is designed to receive only one, but it's still, if we could see the spectrum of a portable radio like we see it here on the SDR, you would actually see all the signals around it because it actually is receiving them. It's just that the tuning circuit is meant for one signal, and that's what you're listening to. Like here right now, the way I'm using my SDR is my tuning circuit is giving me one signal. 6,000 kilohertz Radio Havana, Cuba. But it's enabling me to see all around it at the same time. So this is another advantage of SDRs for those that wonder, all the magic behind this. And typically they are radios. They are radios, but everything is processed and everything is actually sent in a digital form to the computer in zeros and ones. There's no audio going through the USB cable that's plugged in to my computer. It's digital bits, zeros and ones. And that, with the software that is installed, is capable of deciphering and showing me all the information that we're actually getting and all the information that is visible, depending on where I tune and what I do. And of course, it adds to, once again, the pleasure of not only listening to something, but from time to time being able to look at the screen and see what's around that signal. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching our videos.